as kids, we grew up, we play every sport we can, right? Like parents are taking us to places, or, playing, for me, it was rugby, football, and golf. And then you get to a certain point, like for me, I think it was when I turned like 12, it was like, okay, golf is like this is the time that golf is the only thing I care about now. Mm-hmm. What period for you was that baseball was like, this is my shot?
I think it didn't really happen until later in high school. Mm-hmm. I loved playing football. I loved playing basketball, and baseball I loved too. And it really didn't happen until I'd probably in my junior year, I started getting, recognized. We've had, with colleges on football and baseball side. So I still didn't know until my senior year really what I wanted to do. I was getting recruited from big colleges on both sports, so it was one of those things where I had to kind of make a decision. And then I broke my collarbone my senior year in football, and I was like, I'm done with this. I'd already signed to play baseball at OU. Yeah. But we'd started getting a lot of national attention. We'd have it was a normal thing for us to have 50 scouts at our baseball games. So we were pretty stacked. In high school, and we had a lot of good talent, and so I think 9 of the 12 seniors had signed to go play college. We had 3 guys get drafted out of high school on the same team. So, we were getting a lot of recognition. So I kind of realized, okay, I think baseball's the route I should go. So.
Was looking back, I guess so Yukon High School. Mm-hmm. Looking back at that school class, then, have you guys like the top? Looking back at the history, is there anyone that's done anything similar since?
There's that. I mean, that year, the year 2000 was my senior year. It makes me feel old.
I graduated in 9. So.
There was so many good baseball players in Oklahoma that year. We had a ton of guys get drafted. We had a ton of guys sign at big colleges. It was fun my senior year to play baseball because we were ranked nationally. I think we got up to, I want to say we were in the top 10 nationally, and it was between the Jinxes and the Wassos. There was so much talent. It was incredible.
What a time to be alive, right?
Right.
I hope you think of those memories and the guys you're on the teams with, and I mean, nothing beats being on a team sport in the locker room and dugout. Like it's
I'd
special.
say that's one of the things from sports that I miss, that now what I do is fun because it's a team. That locker room, it's just fun. It's you get a camaraderie with guys. I know, playing golf same way. You go in the clubhouse and you have that thing, and that's the one thing that I think when guys get done playing, that's what's missed. I don't miss baseball whatsoever.
Yeah.
I miss the group of guys that I was with and the stuff we shared, the stuff we went through. I mean, looking back now that I'm older and much more mature, the life lessons that we learn through sports I'm a huge believer in that, and that's why sports will always be something that is very important to me, is that it teaches you so much about responsibility, about team building, about leadership, about just being a part of something bigger than yourself, and that's huge, and I apply a lot of that to what I do today. Yeah. Obviously, us knowing each other in real estate, that's kind of how we knew each other, and I worked by myself for so long, I'd forgotten about it, and so that's one thing. Growing up, I didn't realize all the life lessons I was getting at such a young age.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.